Hi friends, my name is Griselle. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, this is where we just, pick a card or pick a rune, however you want to view it. And if you are a returning member, then I want to thank you so much for hanging in there and returning for my shenanigans. So here we go. We're going to start with this, and I'm going to be moving 2 and 3 over, just so we have more space. And if you chose pile number 1, let's see if you can see that. It's Pertho, Rune Pertho. Hopefully I pronounced it right. Apparently it is the great unknown, but it means dice, cup, gamble. Another meaning to this could be game of desire and destiny, which is what we are actually really interested in, right? Maybe we want to look at this. Okay, how cool is that? So it also can stand, you guys, for sexual intercourse. My first thought was you horny toads, but I don't know even who's viewing this. So if you selected pile number 1, all of those can be a point of interest or bone of contention, however you want to see it. So let's go ahead and choose some more cards. Actually, some cards to clarify this rune for Pertho. Now, specifically, I'd like to talk about romance or love or sex or all the above, right? For those of you who chose rune number 1, here we go. The Knight of Materials. So I'm feeling you want something pretty solid and stable, but this is saying that basically you are wanting sex to having sex with someone who is solid and stable. I'm sorry, but I'm going to fuss with this until I get it however I want it. So we're just going to indulge me because here we go. Yeah, I hope that translates. I can't see what the bottom half of the camera is doing. Let's move it slightly. That's better. All right, and so we have the Knight of Materials. Yeah, this is somebody who's really slow to move, slow to act. So perhaps this is saying that you're interested in having your hair messed up by someone who's a little bit slow, methodical, consistent, not resistant. I heard somebody who will come back around for more, not quick to dash off, as all of the knights appear to do. This is someone who wants to be involved, or you want them to be involved in sensuality, like be really sensual with you, totally get you from head to toe, the kind that like makes your eyeballs roll on the back of your head and your toes curl simultaneously or intermittently, who knows, right? So what else do we need to know for pile number 1? Rune number 1, what else do we need to know? Let's find out. The 8 of Inspiration. So we just want to cut through everything and get it. We want to be on the money. We want to be free, nothing hindering us. Look at all these clouds. I'm noticing her shoes. Okay, so the clouds, I always feel like this is like brain fog or just cloudiness, murkiness, not sure how to actually get what it is that you want. This is definitely coming across as like more relationship material. I don't think that you're going to be going off of a lot of websites trying to hook up with a lot of people and things like that, I guess is my point. What else do we need to know for pile number 1, please? Show me now. Queen of Materials. Yep. I feel like there's a little defiance, and it's like, yeah, I may be lonely, yeah, but what of it? I want something that's stable. You better speak to me in a way that makes me feel stable, in a way that makes me feel like you're going to come around again, and in a way that makes my heart sing. So you, my friend, are no dummy. Whether you're male or female, you could have that little spice or defiance in you. You know exactly what you want, and I'm here for it. I want to tell you that. Now, let's see if we can get who is coming towards you. Who's coming towards my palette? Number 1, please. Who's coming towards you? More information about this read, please. For rune number 1, show me now. Well, now, who's surprised to see the Ace of Wands make their appearance, right? And this can stand for incredible sexual drive. This can stand for actually like the penis. This can stand for I desire, even like in some cases masturbation, but somebody with a high sex drive. This is poking through. So what else do we have? Temperance. So you do have somebody coming through. They may be a little bit like a rush towards you. Like you want something with a slower pace, something here to last. And it doesn't mean that they're not, but their approach might be a little bit off kilter and throw you off balance. So there is a need for you to really adhere to the message of temperance. And temperance is all about having your balance, having, even though you're getting like downloads and messages or you feel a certain way, your feet are rooted on the ground, and you're connected to the divine, meaning that you're open to whatever messages you get. But there's not a lot of like allowing you to be swayed one way or another. So there is a need for that temperance. Let's see, what else do we need to know about this person making their way for rune number 1, please. Show me now. Details would be appreciated. I have the right side of my head kind of tingling. Oh, look at that, 2 of Cups. And so it was kind of like the right side of my head is trying to get my attention. And this is the do. So do allow somebody to pursue you, or vice versa, who has a really strong connection with you. You guys are almost like 2 peas in a pod. For some of you, I'm feeling like this person you actually hang out with, you don't feel that spark of romance, or you're like, yeah, I know what they're about. They're a pea hound. I'm not going to go that route. But whatever the case may be, you guys have a really deep connection. Like when you get together, you really see into each other's souls. And that's something really special. And maybe it's just around the time to take a bite out of that apple. Who knows, right? So let's see if we can get this person's intentions, okay? Person's intentions for my rune number 1, please. Make it clear and show me now. They're definitely attracted. Definitely attracted. So again, you might think that all they want is sex, or maybe they're even known for just kind of sleeping around, stuff like that. But when they see you, there's a real deep connection. So don't discount that. You want to look deeper into matters. Now, this person sees you as a star, like you have everything going for you, and even somewhat unattainable. I feel like perhaps you've been like aloof from this person, keeping your emotions to yourself, or not taking them seriously, whatever the case may be. I feel like this is what they think about when they go to bed at night, when they wake up. They know that you have a deep connection, and there's no denying that there is a lot of desire for you. Don't let it spook you. Don't let it spook you away. I would just get a little bit more information if you're feeling kind of skittish, okay? So I do feel like this person has like a really good intent towards you. I see a lot of green. So your hearts are really, really similar. There's a lot of reference to the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, all these colors meshing together. Tells me that there's a lot of sensuality to be had here, a lot of sexuality, obviously, a lot of staying power with the root chakra being addressed here as well. And I feel like it's going to really help you understand even more of what you want because of that solar plexus. So I think you guys can have a lot of fun, actually. And I think you're kind of maybe worried about getting your heart broken, but focus more on the fun, not just like carelessly, obviously. Taking stock and being balanced, but perhaps allowing this person to give you a chance. They know that you're sassy and they can't play with you. Believe me, they know. So does everybody else. So much luck with that, much fun with that, and without further ado, namaste. Hi, rune number 2. If you chose the manas, hopefully pronounced properly, then this message is for you. Now, the cool part about this is that we're doing love, sex, or whatever other messages want to come in. You know what? Pardon me while I plug in the microphone once again. Rude. All right. So we want to explore all of these things, and we want to get clear and concise messages. But this rune stands literally for man, and I can't help but feel like the divine masculine. But also stands for everything being perfect, like the cosmos, a major change. Do you hear the sirens? Alrighty, we're going to wait that up for just 1 second. And as you guys know by now, I take everything pretty much as a sign. So I'm thinking, that could be interesting. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. But regardless, you are focused, if someone else is focused on you, that has a lot of male energy. It could be a man, but if you're in the same-sex relationship, like two females, whatever the case may be, it could be referencing the person who has more masculine traits or characteristics, because we do have both. Now, I didn't shuffle on camera, but I'm gonna pull this one. I've got the Lovers clarifying this rune for us. So I feel like someone is definitely interested in you, or you are fixated. I feel like there's like a, pardon the adjustment again. I feel like there's something about like a fixation here. So it could be that you're focused on someone in particular, or the other way around. I'm not sure what this energy is coming at, but typically with the Lovers, we see here two people in the middle of the lotus flower, and usually it's about having to make a choice. Now, I do feel like two people here are enlightened and they know what path they should be on. But with the choice, we're going to see if this is a good connection or not. Okay. So if you chose rune number 2, more information please on this rune and show me now. This came out in the first reading, so there might be something for you in the first rune as well. I don't know. So Queen of Materials, somebody, and I put it towards the left intuitively. I feel like this is you looking like you don't have a need for anything. It's like you want, and what you want, it's what you're going to get. And I feel like there's an element of like stomping your feet, or a little bit of that defiance. If you see her chin is almost like aggressive and lifted, and she definitely, I think that maybe you're vocal also, because this is like a dark blue, and the blue always represents the throat chakra for me. So I feel like you've expressed, or people know they can't mess with you, okay? You might have like really unusual hair. You might be Latino, or just come across as exotic in some way, shape, or form, okay? What else do we have? Why is the Lovers here, please? Show me now. 5 of Emotions. So this is thinking about loss. So it could be that you have suffered some emotional loss when it comes to love, and you're really cautious about how this plays out in your world again. You're not willing to repeat cycles, or this other person is considering moving on because you're feeling like in choosing, they're going to suffer an emotional loss. So if this is about a third party, I'm not saying it is, but if you're picking between two people and the other person is, there's a lot of emotion connected to this. And I feel like you're like, you know what, it's me or her or she or he, whatever. I don't care. And this person's going to really have a hard time deciding. That's not really our problem, is it? We don't like that. So if there's a decision to be made, I think that you're very clear on what you want, so you're not going to settle. What else do we need to know, please? For my rune number 2, show me now. Oh. 9 of Inspiration. And I love how these two figures are facing each other. I do feel like I have that laser vibes of like Egypt when you walk through. They could just turn their eyes on and laser you to all hell. But I think that this is talking about you have walked and treaded through a lot of desert as far as your romantic life for quite some time. You've made an abundant life for yourself. You're not going to mess it up or allow someone else to mess it up, who wants to kind of hit it and quit it and just run and do their own thing. I mean, if that's your thing, that's great, but I feel like you're not going to allow that, even if you do just try to have some fun. You're not going to allow that to affect your finances, affect how you earn your income, how you take care of yourself, things like that. Okay, what else do we have for rune number 2? Oh my gosh. 4 of Wands. So somebody wants to set up shop, set up house, play house with you, thinking about moving in. Nope, they want a commitment. You want a commitment, or they want a commitment. Here is the 3 of Swords. So again, this story is playing, okay, I'm going to take that back. I feel like this is about having to choose between partners, and this could have been past, present, future. This is totally timeless even in that. So if the story fits, then fine. If not, then definitely choose a different pile. But for here, this is like the focus on wanting to set up a home, a hearth, and I feel like you've experienced betrayal before, so there's some defensiveness there, of course, and then there's a desire, a want, a need to have that commitment. It's like I want it official, or I don't want it at all. Okay, now I do feel like you might be spying, the other person might be spying, or if you don't know who this person is yet in your energy field, I feel like you do, but if you do not, they're doing some research on you, or vice versa. Now, for those of you that are involved in a touch and go situation, I feel like you're doing your homework to make sure that this person is loyal, what else they have going on in their life, why do you feel like something else is lingering. Queen of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. This person can actually be married or committed in a commitment already. So maybe you're looking at the significant other's person and you're like, you know what, you're going to choose me because I don't take no backs. I ain't no backseat bitch. That's what I heard. Okay, I don't think you are. And I'm getting confirmation on my crown chakra. You're like, you know what? I didn't know they were married or committed. I got deceived, or you walked into it knowing. Regardless of the fact, I feel like there is a little bit of like inspecting, checking you out, checking out competition, that kind of a thing. And it could be even that this is affecting family life, and that's why this person has a hard time even making a choice. It's going to be work. 8 of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands. So if they want this connection, they have to work for it, and they are not deceived in least about that. I think that they're willing to put in work, but there is heartbreak to deal with, and ultimately it's going to be their choice if they want to continue their relationship with you, which is, you know, very solid, or go with the Queen of Wands. This again, male or female energy. It could even be somebody that they are married to, partner with, or in business with. Okay, so working, burning the midnight oil, a lot of messages to and from, and then a move. So they could moving towards you because it looks actually pretty cool, but it's not going to be for everybody. Keep in mind and look at the colors reflected again. The sacral chakra, the root chakra, and the solar plexus, and it's defined here by the green, which is the heart chakra, which is love for me. And love and growth and abundance, and a lot of the pentacles, the Queen of Pentacle vibes, right? So it seems like this person is going to be moving. 2 moving cards, boom boom, with the 7 of Swords. So for a couple of you, this might indicate that this person just might flat move away and actually ghost you. Okay, for others of you, this is, and you intuitively know, that's why I'm reading for many different people, but you can tell like in your gut whether this person, and we're not going by promises, like what they say match their words. I mean, we're smart, we know that people in this channel are not going to be needing information dumbed down like that. Okay, I totally don't see that happening, but I do feel like you're going to be listening to your intuition, and you're going to put your foot down in a solid way, and in your gut you're going to know what that's going to lead to, whether they're going to dip or if they're going to man up or put, you know, whatever the case may be. So I see a move, a Chariot with a move, but then we have the 7 of Swords here. We're going to get more information on that because I have lies, deceit, and this could be coming clean to the other person. but it also can be lying to you about what they're doing. We have a mess here, but what's going on? So I want to know, for the majority of my pile number 2, Rune number 2, more information about this, because this person is torn. I'm afraid that they might be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then change their mind even, okay? Like midway through, they're moved in, you guys have like 2 weeks in, and all of a sudden they change their mind and decide they want to move back out or something like that. So I'd be very careful with this energy. Harmony. So that's what you want. Okay, what about harmony? A lot of birds, a lot of bird messages. I feel like this person's just wanting peace, but frankly in Puerto Rico we say metió la pata, which means like they stuck their feet in the plate or stuck their feet in something. Again, I have sirens. Okay, I'm gonna say this could be like danger. Okay, because of all the sirens going on. But this person ultimately wants happiness, except they went about it like a kid in a candy store, grabbing everything that they thought they wanted. Look, they wanted to party, have fun, whatever the case may be, and it blew up in their face. They got emotionally attached to you, and they're already in a situation, and that, my friend, is not going to be good for anybody involved. Second time we've got sirens. So I'm going to read this as like major caution when you proceed with this. You know what you want? Can this person give you what you want ultimately? And I think intuitively you're going to know in your gut, okay? So I didn't expect that to happen like this, but if you resonated, please do give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, and namaste. Hi, Rune number 3. If you picked Rune number 3, this is your pile. Okay? So we have here Uruz. Hopefully, once again, pronouncing it correctly. But the thing with Uruz rune is this signifies strength, power. Focus on self-reliance. Also being intuitive and having more faith in yourself. So maybe you're not feeling confident. But the first thing, when I drew this, actually, I got really excited because I felt that strength, that power. And it's a fresh start for you. For many of you, it's going to be a fresh start, a new beginning. And you're coming through as like a strong contender. Like, you know, you've got your boxing gloves, you're in shape, you're like ready, you're focused, you're not distracted by anything. And you can actually get what you want. I do have an affiliation here with the military. So some of you, there's so much noise outside. What's going on? For some of you, you are maybe in the military, or somebody who's interested in you is in the military. And we would like to know why these cards are here for you. For my rune number 3, please. Why is this rune here? Rune number 3. Show me now. 3 of material. So we have 3 of pentacles. We have creativity, we have flowing, we have strength, power, and numbers. We have, I mean, look at this. It looks like a braid, like a hair plaited or something like that. I feel like this could be a collaborative effort, allowing you to achieve things for the highest good of all of you, typically 3 of you involved. This could be work-related, home-related, teamwork at home, or teamwork, excuse me, in a romantic sense. Maybe you have similar goals. So let's find out more about this. More information for my rune number 3, please. Let's find out. 5 of emotion. So somebody has a lot of emotion here, and they are thinking about a time when they were like they had this closeness, and it could be an old love, but we're going to find out in just a minute. This could be you, this could be them. It's mourning the 2 of Cups, mourning that sense of union, that I see you on such a deep level that you could tilt your head one way and I know what you're thinking and we both laugh. That kind of a connection. And it's feeling a sadness about that. So what else do we need to know? For my rune number 3, please show me now. Ace of Materials. A new beginning. So maybe this is saying that somebody wants to have a new beginning with you, and it could be an old lover, but we're going to get more information for us. So the Five of Emotion. If you guys are having sex right now, I feel like there could be a lot of tears after you actually have sex, like feeling like there is a loss of a closeness or connection. And even though it was fun in the moment, your body could just release a lot of tears in the process. So I know that might not be for everybody, but that's for one person. For rune number 3. What do we have for you? Let's find out. Look, Five of Emotion, bookended by Five of Emotion. So somebody definitely here is in mourning. They are missing someone, missing a connection, missing cooperation. They want a new beginning. What is this? Show me more about this person for my pile number 3. Pile number 3, what else do we need to know, please? Let's find out. The Queen of Cups. So on a psychic level, you are still in tune with this person. I still feel like it's a past person. 6 of Wands, that is confirmation. And the Sun, look, there was a betrayal. So something happened to make you just feel like your collaborative effort, things were working, and all of a sudden they just shut down. Okay, so whatever the case may be, whether you work with this person, whether you were intertwined energetically, romantically, I feel like there was a lot of optimism, a lot of hope, a lot of, oh, look at our bright future, and then boom, something happened to where you felt like a major betrayal. Maybe they moved away. I don't know exactly what happened, but I do want to, and I don't usually see this, I do want to address this. I've got the Five of Cups here. The Divine Masculine, whoever has more masculine energy, is in mourning over the loss of this connection. And then I have on the Divine Feminine side, definitely loss of this connection and mourning that you guys energetically are still connected, energetically still look up to each other. And I know, I mean, people ask, well, why the hell would they blankety blank? I don't know. We all do stupid stuff. A lot of times I just don't have an explanation, like for the human condition, right? We get these like squirrel, like wild desires. We think that the grass is greener. Somebody can give a better BJ elsewhere. Or maybe they were financially set up elsewhere. They thought they ran off to do their own thing. It did not work. They never forgot about you. Again, I feel like this is you and one of the Queen of Cups. I know they never forgot. You're well within your power. Like, you have a lot of green. I think that your heart, although a little bit bruised and tattered, is still open. You're still looking for that victory. And I feel like you secretly wish these things. You don't really tell people that. Look, you're wanting the new beginning. It's the same freaking card we just got. Ace of Material, Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Again, come on now. Okay, so maybe not again. There might be a message in pile number 2 for you. The Four of Wands here showed up there as well. There's a sense of betrayal. But you guys, you know you're energetically connected. You want a new beginning. So let's see if that's going to happen. Because I feel like you've tried on different shoes, different cars for size. Basically, you've moved on to other relationships or tried to, and nobody has done it quite like them. And I mean that in every sense of the word. Show me what else I need to see. What about this person? More about this connection, please. Show me now. They moved. Maybe they're moving closer to you again. They want to come back towards you. I definitely feel that. Okay, we're taking these. Three of Wands. There's an element of waiting. I need to wait to make my move. I want to pack my bags. I want to get the F out. I definitely want to make a move towards you. The Two of Wands is having to pick between the old and the new. I always recommend the new. But I feel like your person is like, you know what, I'm here again, this didn't work out for me. And I heard the word auditorium. Some of you guys could have gone to class and debated this person, like been in debate together. I don't know where that's coming from. But I feel like they know they're treading on a thin line, and they have to make a decision, okay, about their family, about whatever it is that they consider family. And I feel like they're still not understanding that you can't really live life in this energy. Seven of Swords, where you kind of want to do everything your own way and not tell people. You want to uproot and leave. So there's an issue with perhaps like they just want to run away, they want to leave. Oh my God, I just got the Tower. Yeah, they just want to bail on, if they have a family right now or a partnership, they want to be dissolved. They have actually set up shop. There's a level of expectation surrounding that. And they want a break from this energy. And I think that that's why they're thinking about you. But you're not like a resting spot for anybody, okay? So I'm going to say be really careful. This person can even have children or a child. They feel the weight of loyalty heavily. And I feel like that makes them want to come back to you. And it's kind of like, well, you were more fun and I didn't feel all this oppression and da-da-da. Doesn't make a difference. You need to fly right in order to be with my rune selection number 3. So this can have to do with investments, cooperation, again, working together. And actually, 3 of materials can stand for a 3-person party. So infidelity and the connection, okay? I would not be surprised if this person starts trying to move towards you and quickly, but you want to make sure that they are healthy, that they are done with whatever it is that they've done, and that they take full responsibility. If there's no responsibility taken, I think you are going to move on. You have a really deep connection. I feel like neither one of you can forget about it. But in the end, look, there's even ships here in her attire. In the end, if they don't like really honor themselves and uphold themselves in the highest form, just being honorable, just being like, this is really what I mean, this is what I want, this is what I said, and not trying to be deceitful, then I don't think you're going to take that offer. You're going to mourn what could be instead of like what really is, kind of a thing. So there is a chance both of you guys feeling that energy, but I think that you might have to really put your foot down and, quote, make them man up, for lack of a better way of saying it, okay? So if this resonated with you, please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe, smash that like button, and namaste.